Hey, what's up guys? It's your Cyanide here, and today we're going to be playing Unturned, and this is going to be episode 1 of my first season, so pretty much we're going to get right into it. Basically what Unturned is a zombie apocalypse survival game that works kind of like Minecraft, where you can craft weapons and armor, or you can't craft armor, but you can find weapons, you can scavenge armor and materials and stuff like that. You can chop down trees to get wood, and you can use wood to build structures like houses and stuff. How the crafting system works is kind of like Ark. So pretty much like you build it in this crafting grid, or not like a crafting grid like Minecraft, but like an auto craft, kind of like on console. And then you can snap build, so like everything snaps on with itself. So you place down a foundation, then you can snap walls to it and stuff. So I'll show you that this episode. So this is the character I'm going to be using. I'm going to use the police officer skill set because it gives you higher exercise, which means that you can run faster and use less stamina, which is really OP. I'm also going to be using this rainbow bow tie that I bought on the store, and a couple of gun skins. There's the gun skins that I have, they're guns for, like, I got the Cobra, the Blunt Force, and the Neocrev, or whatever that's called. You can only get that in Yukon, I think. But the colorful bow tie, that's just something that I put on my skin, and it looks cool, and it's rainbow. And, so I bought it. So, it was like $1, and I had $1, and so I bought, that. And then I got the Woodland Cobra from a crate, and then, I bought the Blunt Force and the Neocrev, because I thought the Arctic skins looked really good for those guns, and, Blunt Force is one of a fairly, it's not like a rare shotgun, but it's a pretty good shotgun. I have a mystery box right now. How these mystery boxes work is kind of like CSGO crates. You have to have the mystery box and the key. So I have to have a mystery box key to open that, and they're like $1 or something, and I don't have $1 right now, so I'm gonna hop in, play, and we're going to be doing this on single player. Later down the road, if you want me to do a multiplayer series, then I'll definitely do that. So if you want me to do that, down in the comment section down below, then just chuck me a comment of what server you want me to play on, what the IP to the server is, all that kind of stuff. But we're going to be playing Washington on easy. Cheats enabled, but not so I can spawn stuff in, so I can at day, just for the sake of the recordings and stuff, because nighttime is really pain in the butt, and it's really ugly. So, advanced settings, there's nothing that I turned on, or nothing that I turned on that wasn't already automatically on. So I didn't mess with any of this at all. So I'm gonna hop in, play button, and this is set in Washington, like Washington State, US, and so pretty much, there's like Seattle, Washington is the main city, but there's a couple other cities and stuff like that. So this is the world. Again, looks kind of like Minecraft with the characters and all. There's also a skill set tree, or not like a tree, but you can get XP from either chopping down trees or killing zombies, and then you use this XP, and each of these different things is, like, better. So, the cool thing about Police Officer, every exercise perk costs half as much, to buy, because, like, all of these cost 10, and exercise only costs 5 because I have that perk. As well as, I can't remember which one it is, as well as toughness, which is less flinching and pain effects. So, like, my screen won't turn as red when I'm hurt, which I kind of really, really like. So, yeah, there's a bunch of ones. My favorites, are outdoors, just because, house building, crafting, because then you can get bigger storage bins and stuff like that. And then, like I said, I like the exercise perk as well. So I'm gonna go ahead, open my map, So this is where we are. I want to build a house over here. I've been thinking about it a lot. I want to build a house like right on this bridge. So like if you see there's yellow, those are roads, there's brown, those are dirt roads, and then there's white, that's major like city roads. And then the orange, that's either bridges or highways or like stuff that isn't a road. That's kind of like on the road. So right here, this is a racetrack. There's race cars over here. Their race cars are really fast, but they have really low durability. So I'm gonna want to get one of those like ASAP, just for traveling around. Also, I'm gonna build my house right on this bridge. Like, I was on a server earlier today, and I saw this kid, and he built a dope house like off the bridge. I'm gonna turn sounds down just a little bit, because I feel like they're too loud. Where's the sounds? No. Volume, here we go. So, like I said, I'm gonna press him. We're going to want to go not through Seattle. I'm gonna go, if you can see my pointer here, I'm gonna go down, up to Kenwick Farms. I'm gonna get the resources and supplies and stuff that's there. And then after I do that, I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna go down this way through the water, and then over to Rainbridge Island, and then there I can climb up onto this bridge and get to the Kent Raceway. So right now I'm gonna turn this way and go this way. I also want to get some mad XP for the first episode because, like I said, right now my stamina goes down fairly fast and regenerates at a decent rate, but I want really, really fast sprint, and I want a really fast regeneration rate on my sprint, which you get if you have exercise perk really level up. So these are zombies. Kind of want to find a melee weapon before I go and deal with the zombies. I need clothes. I need clothes for sure. Because clothes give you extra storage space. So if I take this farmer top and I put it on, you can see I have my typical inventory. And then, oh, I forgot that, that was a thing. I have it set to whatever, like, whatever skill set you have, that's what you get. So right now I have, 15 with the farmer top. How much would I have if I put down the farmer top and then put this on? So this gives me, 1, 2, 6, a lot more. So the farmer top's not worth it. Okay, cool. So I don't need to pick that up. I did not spawn with any weapons, which is okay, I guess. It's okay, I guess. I don't need hats or anything. Shovel. And orange sweater vest. So you have your regular clothing, like your shirt, your pants, and then your inventory. And then you also have vests and backpacks that you can pick up. Vests and backpacks give you different armor as well as different amounts of stats. Okay, so he took 3 hits, and he dropped me a Schofield clip. Schofields are pretty cool. They're like a rifle. They're pretty decent guns, but they're really rare. Or not like really rare, but just semi-rare. For the people that know this game, then don't pay attention to my rambling about how everything is, because yeah. But over here, there's the farmer bottoms. I'm not gonna want those because I already have the police pants, and we already saw that the farmer gear is not as good as the police gear. So, yeah. So I'm gonna raid the rest of this real quick, and then I'm gonna go back over to the Kent Raceway like I said. Grab up that 20 gauge shotgun shell. Don't want arrows, they're super easy to craft. They take like one metal scrap, which I'll show you guys how to get later. They're super easy. They require stick and metal scrap, and they're really not that hard. Another shovel, don't need that. Farmer pants, don't need those. I'll jump on this way and go this way. We're on the back, so not as noticed. Go. We go 3 shots, pick up 20 gauge shells. And then I was thinking that maybe they'd have a tractor or a car or something like that over here, but they don't. Pitchfork, I'll take that for sure. Okay, so their heavy attack is left click, or heavy attack is right click, regular attack is left click. Okay, that's good to know for when I'm like rushing up on zombies with no sound. Okay, so that takes 2 hits if I use a heavy at first. But I do believe heavy attacks take more stamina. So I just believe they take stamina in general. So I'm gonna try and stay away from heavies. There's hats in here, I don't want that. One shirt, don't want that. Also, this game is either an alpha stage or beta stage. It's an in-progress game on Steam. So there are new updates just about once a week or once a month or something like that. I can't remember like how often he updates. And by he, I mean I can't remember his name at the moment. I used to use him. But, yeah, the guy that makes this game, he's really cool. Also, he asks for quite a bit of help from the community, which is a cool thing. At least I think. Because, like, in-game, he'll tell you, like, who made whatever he's putting in the game and what it is and stuff like that. And so, like, he'll ask the community for either ideas or for coding help, and it's really cool. And so, in this game, there's a bunch of stuff that's created by people that, like, play this game a lot, which I think is really neat. And that's the first time I've ever actually said neat. Wow. Cool. I'm gonna get to the one real quick. What's the closest thing to me? I believe the closest thing to me is Seattle. But I want to steer clear of Seattle for right now. Just for the fact that it's insanely overpopulated by zombies. So, at the moment, we are just going to go straight over that hill right there. And I'm going to try to get some stamina. Actually, I'm going to see how many skill points we have. So we have 20 skill points. That should be enough to get us up a couple bits. And 1 bit on that, and then I'm going to come over to the plus skill support. Let me go outdoors. And I'm just going to alternate between those two for right now. Because I need both of them just as equally. So that's Seattle over that direction. What's off in that direction? That's the Olympia military base. I do not want to go there. That's, there's army zombies there, which means that you'll get a bunch of military gear, and military grade weapons, but it's not worth it because there's like I said, millions of zombies there, and they're really intense, so unless there's a helicopter on the helipad, I'm not going to go down there. Because, helicopter on J1 would be insane, but, if there's nothing down there that's, like, super worth it, then I probably won't. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything decent down there at the moment. Cool. I'm gonna get to running this again. But, it might just be out of render, but I'm not chancing it, going down there, finding absolutely nothing, and then being pissed off that it took me 10 minutes just to get my face wet. So I'm gonna go over here and run out of stamina real quick. Also there's food and thirst bar. You can't drink out of rivers unless you have a canteen, and they're fairly rare. They're not like insanely rare, but they're pretty cool. Also I was gonna do a video with face cam for this, for the first episode of Unturned, because from now on I figured that I'd do like face cam for every first episode 1 that I did on my channel, because I do a lot of episode 1s. apparently. Like, I looked back through all my videos, and half of them are episode 1s of series that I just quit and never really got into. But Unturned, I think, is one of those series that I'm really gonna get into. Like, the only series that's long-running, it's like an actual series on my channel, is the Skyblock and the CubeCraft Egg Wars, which I've been doing quite frequently. And by quite frequently, I mean like once a week, so frequent. Yay. This would actually be a pretty good place to build a house, but not really, probably. And then what's over there? If I look directly in that direction, that's the military base, right? Yep. So I'm gonna want to go the opposite direction, the exact opposite direction, off in that way. Or actually, Kent Raceway is only right over that hill, so I'll go there. Kent Raceway, there's not many zombies, and there's a fair amount of weapons and stuff like that that you can get off of the bleachers, and there's a couple of guns you can get off the bleachers, and there's a couple of cars, and some, and just some supplies in general. But yeah. So, funny reason why I'm not doing face cam. I'm cold AF, and so I'm pretty much sitting in the fetal position while I play Unturned. So, yay life. It's freaking freezing in my house. And it's the middle of summer. Or not the middle of summer, like the end of summer. Yeah, that's Raceway. There's a couple of cars in the parking lot, which I don't think I'm gonna go for, because those aren't racer cars, those are just regular. There's a car and a van that I can see. The van isn't worth anything. It's just slower than a car and has worse handling. It doesn't even have storage, which I think would be really cool if, like, whenever you're in a car, it had its own inventory. So, creator of game, notice me, Simba. Yes. Notice me and add my teams to your game. See, I'm not a coder, so I wouldn't know how to code that, but I'm pretty sure it's just the same way you code, like, a storage chest, except for it would be only if you're, like, near a car, and you can use the car's, like, trunk as a storage chest. That'd be pretty dope. Because right now you can, but it's not, like, actual, you can just put stuff in the trunk. But this is what I'm talking about. These things go, like, 120 kilometers per hour. So they're pretty cool. I'm gonna head up on the bleachers and see what I can find with a shovel away from the house right now. There's a flashlight right there. I don't need that, and I'm having trouble jumping on those bleachers anyway, so. There's a rope there. I'm gonna use that to tie myself to a pole so I can be eaten by zombies. Sounds fun. I'm gonna rake there. Rake. Flashlight again. No, flashlight, I guess. Let's be honest, you can never have enough anything in this game, except for gold. You can have too much gold, which is this stuff right here. There's like that crap all over the map, and what the hell did I just do? Okay, so those are the keys to look around corners and stuff. I don't want to drink that glue, so I'm going to take it out of my hand. And yes, you can drink glue in this game. It gives you nausea effects, kind of like Minecraft, and it just completely wrecks your armor. Construction top. I wonder what facing what is. So the police top gives me 3 rows of 6. What does the construction top give me? The construction top gives me 3 rows of 4. No thanks. I'm putting this right back on. Click that. Yep. Put it on and close so I don't have space. And the police top looks cooler anyway. Probably not with the orange sweater vest, but the orange sweater vest or whatever. I wish I had a ballistics vest, because that's got goes a ton of space, and it looks pretty damn cool. This is a fuel reserve. It's at full. that's another thing. There's fuel reserves, so if you get like a fuel can or a gas can, then you can take these fuel reserves and fill up your car. But like I can't fill up this car unless I have a fuel can, which is one downside to this car, is it blows through fuel super fast. Because it's meant for racing, so it's not like it, and it's well, that was really loud. It's got really low health as well, so I have to not run into like anything I say as I run into a zombie. But yeah, it's got really low HP, and it's already an entire quarter of the way dead, which isn't a good thing. So I can be fairly careful with this car. I'm going straight until I hit the bridge. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I was going straight. No, Tyler, you're not going straight. You're going fucking shit. Okay, that's Paradise Point. That's a military base. Right on that side. I'm not gonna go there today because, like I said, military bases are filled with zombies. What's on my left? That's a road that goes back to Tacoma, no thanks. I'm gonna stop the car right up here. Like right on the edge. Yeah, this car goes pretty fast, but the handling is crap. And in that time that it took me to get down here, I'm already like completely out of fuel. How much XP do I have? Have I killed anything since? No, I do not think I have killed anything. Since I upgraded my stuff. So I'm gonna get this tree with a shovel. Oh, it's a shovel. My shovel. I need an axe like ASAP, which is why I'll probably go into Everett, which is right in front of me on the other side of that bridge. Because they have a fire station there. Yeah, I'm really gonna need an axe because even with my my booster on the wood cutting skill, it's not working. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get 5 more hits. I'm gonna leave the car here because the town's like right across the bridge, I think. Actually, the town's quite a ways across the bridge. Well, guess I don't know this map as much. I definitely want to go on this bridge, which is why I'll need either a chainsaw or an axe, but only because I know where to get a chainsaw is in Seattle. And like I said, Seattle is filled with zombies, so no thanks. Park it right up here, by this thing. What is that road right there? That road is nothing. Literally, that road has no value to me whatsoever. I'm gonna come up with one of the official ones. Hammer, I'll take that. Construction helmet. It provides better armor, I think. Not sure it is. What is it? No, it's okay. So, I'll have to use that one. Let's look. Unless it gives me more space, I don't care about like what it does. Because space to me is like the only thing that's actually important at the moment. But this road looks like it has no importance to anything. That's cool. Totally cool, man. What if I just built a gigantic house on this road? It leads down here. which is nothing. So that's cool. The road that leads nowhere. I'm gonna get back to the car and then actually I'll leave the car here, I think, because Everett's not too far. It's like right there. I'll throw it just a tiny bit. I'll pull the car a bit more forward. Not like much, because I can see Everett like right there. And I can't jump there. I can't jump because it's so much. It takes like 3-4 steps to jump. I mean, the race car's almost out of fuel. I'm gonna need to get a fuel can for this time. Okay, I'm gonna raid Everett. I'm gonna put the car right here on the west side of the south side of Everett. And then I'm gonna pull out a pitchfork and go to town on the Okay, so that's just. I don't know what this. But Everett's one of the easiest to raid towns because there's not tons of zombies, there's a ton of food and stuff like that. Okay, this guy is down the way. But I'm going to need an axe, which I'm going to get from the fire station, I'm pretty sure. And I'm going to need. What's that? That's a flashlight. I thought it was a colt person. That's what it looks like. Fight me. So golf with your fucking skull. Fucking bastard. What's that? What's a coffee maker? Don't want one of those. Don't need one of those. There's no reason to use a coffee maker. You need coffee in general, whatever, it's true. I'm not even gonna raid the houses because they only have like clothes and stuff. And I could shred the clothes and the cloth, but I'm too lazy. Because it's like actual work, man. But I'm pretty sure Everett like has a fire station, like 9 out of 10% sure. But it's not the fire station somewhere. But I could be wrong because I'm retarded. There's a gun store. That's always worth something. And I'm going to do this and that, so I'm going to try to keep it that way as long as possible. And I'll do the needs too. Lost in the beauty store. I don't think is there a cow in the gun store. Mr. Cow, why are you in the gun store? Get out of here. Meat. Give me your meat. I'm pretty sure you can cook that meat on the campfire. I'll grab this Civ ammo box. There's no guns. There's usually quite a few guns in here. That's it. That one actually has it, except just this one or something. I'm gonna try not to use much sprint because that does use more noise and drags more attention from the zombies. And I'm gonna go over to the post office. And there's a single person watching my stream. Hello, single person watching my stream. How are you today? It's Coffee. She's the only one that actually watches this stream. But in case you aren't my GF, I'm going to say my little rant anyway. You the best I ever had. Anyone that watches my streams is the best I ever had. If you like my content, then drop a sub, stuff like that. But right now we're playing Unturned. It's a cool zombie apocalypse fighting game. It's pretty dope, man. It's really cool. It's one of my favorite games ever. And I just don't play on YouTube much, so I decided to play on YouTube. I don't think I'm being chased by zombies. Why am I not being chased by zombies? Reddit makes total sense. You walk through a horde of zombies and not being chased. Well, that's good, I guess. I'm gonna go back to this part, and then, I don't know, I'm gonna try to find an axe fairly soon, because not having one is absolutely amazing. So an axe sure pain in the ass. And that person left my stream. Oh, sad face. No happening not very happy much before. So, how much Colt ammo do I have? I have a Colt, and then what's this? That's Ace ammo, so I don't have that. Low caliber civilian ammo box. I have 2 of those, which is a good thing, because that means that I can fill up my Colt magazine if I want. I'm gonna take this and put that there, and smoke right there, so I have a gun, as well as a melee. And I'm gonna go back to that's my hardware kit and see if I can like actually survive a small night of this game. I'm pretty confident in myself that I can, but let's be honest, I'm bad at everything, so. Wait. This race car only has 7% fuel, that'll be gone in an instant, so I'm just gonna walk. Because, if you don't know already, using cars is really loud, and it attracts attention of zombies, so how about we not do that? The less zombies I attract, the better. And there's a bunch of fucking cows running around. Hey, guess what, cows? I just fucking killed your brother, man. So where's the nearest campground? Because that's the only place that I really know, that you can get, things really easy. The, axes. J and at J. There we go. That's like the only reason that actually cheats enabled is so I can at J it. Because Nighthand, as you saw, was getting that's why I don't know this game. What? You what? In case you guys didn't see what that just said, I'm gonna come in this corner really quick. Chainsaw. I'm up here looking for a hatchet to chop down trees. And the game blesses me with a chainsaw. I want to know what gives you more, a parka or a sweater vest. So a parka gives you 15 spaces, or a sweater vest gives you 15. A parka gives you what you want. Okay, so a sweater vest gives you 15. A parka gives you. Let's find out. Oh, I can wear a parka and a sweater vest? Oh, that takes place in my police gear. It's the same space though. I like parkas better. Parkas look cooler. One shovel. It's daytime, right? And I'm getting really weird lighting glitches. Like I said, this game is an alpha, so there are a few glitches. Fuck, another chainsaw! And I don't think you guys realize how long a chainsaw lasts. That could cut down like 50 trees with one chainsaw, so I have the ability to cut down like every tree on that. And a backpack. A green travel pack. Which, if you don't know what a green travel pack is, it's that. Just look at it. It's like huge. So, this farm just blessed me with like everything that I could ever ask for. Including carrot seed, because carrot seed, I like seeds. Seeds you can use to grow crops and stuff. It's pretty good. So with my newly found chainsaw, I'm going to go back to the bridge. Is that left or right from here? That's right from here. I think it was. Okay, I have to go right from here. And I have to get to the bridge, and then I'm gonna build my base on the bridge. I might have to wrap it up right now. So, yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up fairly soon. I don't know if I'm gonna wrap it like now or later, or like in a bit. But, yeah, resource damage, dope. More resource damage, even cooler. And then the cool thing about the chainsaw is every time you cut down a tree, you get like anywhere between 5 and 10 experience. So like if I cut down a couple of trees, I cut down trees faster. If I cut down trees faster, I get more XP to cut down trees faster. And then I could just have like really fast chopping down of trees, and then I'm insanely OP and have like every level of everything maxed out in the entire game, which I think is pretty overpowered, if I do say so myself. Drop the shovel. I'm actually gonna drop the pitchfork because I don't use pitchforks. I don't use the shovel way more often. Can I use this as a sec? You can use a chainsaw as a secondary weapon. You can also use a pistol as a secondary weapon. You can use a chainsaw. See, I got 10 experience from that, and holy fuck, that was loud. But, bam, pine log, pine sticks, pine logs, pine sticks, pine logs, and pine sticks. So, I'm gonna get the first part of my base built, which is going to have to be a foundation. So I'm gonna click craft, and then if you come over to here, structures, you can scroll down until you find either a floor or a foundation. I can't remember what it's called. In Arc, it's called a foundation. Here, it's called a pine floor. Okay, cool. So once you craft that, it goes in your inventory, somewhere in your inventory, in my travel pack, of course. Okay, and then I can put this wherever I want. Missing ground. Fuck. So maybe I can't do this. Maybe he did some insane-o-drano trick. Like, he started with a foundation, like, here. And then he placed foundations next to it and, like, snapped them on until it was, like, all the way in the middle. That would make a hell of a lot of sense. I'm gonna bring that up to, like, here and then right there. Actually, this will be good. I'll have my house right here. And this will be like the entrance, and then it'll span it like across the entire thing. So yeah. And then how much durability did? So that chainsaw didn't even take durability from chopping down that tree. Well then. And then also how much XP do I have? Because I want to keep a really close eye on the XP. I have 10. It's 25 for the next level, so I'll have to chop down like 2 trees, but. Okay guys, just a quick tip as well. Whenever you see me pull out the chainsaw, I would either take your headphones out if you're using headphones, or cover your ears, or just turn the volume down on whatever you're using, if it's a computer or something like that, or a phone. Just turn the volume down because, chainsaw is hell loud if you haven't already been able to tell. But yeah, it's ripping my headphones right now, and I'm, like, the one, like... Rip my ears, 2016. Dicks out for cyanide ears. That just sounded like I wanted to be fucked. Wow. That was weird. That sounded really wrong. Yeah. Skills, I got enough to shut down more trees. Okay, so 30 for the last upgrade. And then I'm already chopping down trees hella fast compared to what I used to be. So, I think that's mainly because of the fact that I have a fucking chainsaw. This thing cuts down trees hella fast, even without maximum resource damage, or, whatever it's called, whatever the skill is called, I can't remember it anymore, because I'm such a target. like mentally retarded. So yay. Yes, I can. I'm gonna do like, well, that just rotates it, which doesn't really make a difference. Okay. I think I'm gonna demolish or salvage this. What does that give you? Oh, that just straight up gives you it. So that's cool, and then I'm gonna put this one right here. Oh crap, I did the first one off. I'll salvage both of these real quick. And then salvage that, and then I need to go back and do the first one insanely perfectly straight. So, see, insanely perfectly straight's not something I'm familiar with, so this is gonna be easy. I'm gonna go into this perspective because I just feel like it'd be easier if it's in this perspective. I'll go over that little nudge from right to left. No, it's not straight line. Right, that looks about good. Let me place that one look. Yeah, that's about good. That one gets a little more fucking little. So, okay. Do it to where there's like almost nothing there. Okay, so straighten it out there. Perfect. Flush with this. Step over. Bop. Yeah, that looks like perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. It's not even like moving out an inch. That's really good. Okay, cool. And then after this, after I salvage that up, we'll go back into first person. No, not that one. This one. And then jump over to here. Okay, so okay, so there's the middle of the bridge. Okay, the exact middle of the bridge is like right here on this beam. So I need to take up these two of them. And I think this is going to be the last time I take up both of these. Because, right there is going to be the width of my house, I think. Like 5 long, and maybe 3 or 4 wide. You're right there. Yeah, it's like perfect almost. Yeah, that's like perfect on the middle line, so I can look down at that. Okay, so yeah, this is the middle of my house right here. So I have the door entrance. So yeah, this is the middle, so I need one more on the other side, and then I need food like now. I don't have any food, do I? Well, yes, I have food. Hell yes. Cooked perfect like tasty food bread. And that did nothing for my thirst. That's going to make me sad. I'm gonna do something that I never, ever thought I'd ever do in this game again. But what happens if you eat raw beef? Wow, that gave me poisoning out the butt. Well, yeah, that's weird. I'm gonna drink some glue. What the hell? There's a huge-ass cricket crawling on me right now. That thing's fucking huge. Where'd you come from? Sorry, but there's like a fucking cricket the size of my fucking hand on my arm. Ew. That scared the actual fuck out of me. I would turn on face cam, but I already knocked it off. I'm gonna drink glue. I'm at 5% right now. That gave me nausea, and it only took my water up 5% today. I wonder what happened if you drank gasoline. But I need water like ASAP. But if I die, at least I know where my house is. Actually, give me 30 seconds. I think I can do something real quick. I can turn that leather into... No, I don't want to turn that leather into armor. I want to convert, like, armor into cloth, because I need a bedroll. 2 leather equals 1 cloth, apparently. And then, I need a bedroll, like, ASAP, but I don't know how to do that. Yay, bedroll. I know you need cloth for it. I know you do. What's this? Cedar makeshift... Oh, 4-seater makeshift vehicle, 6-seater makeshift vehicle. Okay, so there's makeshift vehicles. Why would I need a makeshift vehicle when I have vehicles already, though? Okay, so I can make a rain barrel. I need that, like, soon. That requires metal sheets. That's expensive. Water tank. Fuel tank. Spotlight. There's really nothing that I know how to craft right this second. I'm gonna go to utilities, see if there's in utilities on furniture. Okay, yeah, there's a beach chair, there's a bedroll, yeah, I mean, more cloth, which means that I'm going to go up into the town right now, or at least, just screw going to the town. I'm gonna go over and shoot up some zombies, or actually, I'll just chop their paws off with this. I'm gonna go over to the farm, and then I'm gonna steal their clothes, and then convert it into cloth, so that I have a bedroll over here for when I die. You notice how I didn't say if I die? When I die. Because we all know that's bound to happen sometime. Sure. Come on. Okay, if they leave me alone, then I can just pick up all their stuff real quick. Stuff that they're not wearing. Ooh, corn seed. Got tomato seed. That's a shotgun, so it looks like a tomato seed. That's funny. Pick up that, and then pick up that. I'm missing space for all of this. Yellow Parker, don't want that. TV. Wish I could turn that on TV. That'd be hella funny if I was just like chilling in my house watching TV in the middle of the zombie apocalypse. That'd be hilarious. But yeah, I'm gonna shred up all this cloth and make a bed in my house. And then I'm gonna KYS so I can like get all my drink my water levels. And then I do think I'm gonna put up like walls here. I keep pointing at my screen, and then I remember that you guys can't see me pointing at my screen, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I gotta go into craft, and then I have to go into apparel, and I can turn this into cloth, and then I do need to go into furniture, I think. That's furniture, right? A white bedroll. I have just enough too. And then I'll put this right there. Click that. Right there. I'm gonna claim it right there. And then I am slowly losing health because I'm dehydrated, so I'm just gonna stand right next to my bedroll so items don't glitch through the floor and kill themselves. And I'm also going to throw down one of my chainsaws just to be safe, just in case my stuff doesn't like despawn, or just in case my stuff doesn't like drop when I die. So that's like all I really care about at this point. Other than my day pack, which could care less about. So yeah, I'm on 34 HP. I'm gonna jump up and down for a couple minutes. See, my health, my screen is going like gray because I'm dying. I'm at 30% HP. I don't have enough stamina to jump anymore. I'm gaining stamina fairly slowly. I'm gonna go on my skills, see how many skill points I have. I have 3 XP. Yay. Thank you, game. So, after I die, pick up all my stuff, I am going to wrap up the episode right here. I, started my house this episode, which is pretty cool. I may or may not do a couple off-camera tree chops and get up some extra wood, stuff like that, maybe fill my day pack. But yeah, I am dying. I'm at 3%, 2%, 1%, you dead. And then I'm gonna go home, press my home, respawn at a claimed bed, which is right here, and then all my stuff drops right there. Hello, buddy. I feel like I'm missing so. Shut up. And, it looks like I don't lose clothes when I die, which is a cool thing. Yeah, I still have my travel pack and everything on me. And my parka, which is cool. So I'm gonna, salvage this, and then I'm gonna pull it back out, and then move it. You know when you choke on your own spit because you're fucking retarded, and then you just, like, die? Yeah, that was me, just then. But, yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you all have enjoyed. I'm gonna go into the first person thing. But, yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you all have enjoyed. If you do want to see more Unturned, I have really enjoyed this series, so definitely smash that like button with your forehead. I'm a lean left, lean right. Oh, I forgot to show you guys this, but, this is the perfect way to end out the episode. See you guys later. Later, guys.